Billy, I'm psyched to talk to you again, man. I loved you in the
Hey.
movie, and but the last time I talked to you, I couldn't go into spoilers at all, and I'm gonna give him permission to a little bit this time.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I liked most about your character is that you kind of start off as like this James Bond fanboy, I think, like all of us, but then turn out you have that little scene where you do this kind of like thing with your head, where all of a sudden you're evil, and I thought that was great, and I was just wondering if you could tell me a little bit about that because I thought that was a really cool, really cool.
I yeah, again, being a part of this project or franchise, you have to have like your little thing, your little tick. And I talked to Carrie about it. I was like, I gotta have something that is like a little signature. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do. And we came up with like the smiling and just the insane like twitches and shit. I think that's always fun. Like you're just like this person's there, but they're a hair off. Um, and I
Everybody in the
thought the
theater
juxt
started laughing. Everybody in the theater was like cheering and stuff like that. People loved it. I did.
That's
It was
awesome to
great.
hear. That's
Yeah,
awesome to hear.
yeah.
Yeah, again, that's little opportunity, these little moments that you're like, I just hope this makes it specifically, you
Mhm.
know. So it was cool.
So when you were, I guess coming of age, were you a Bond fan going into this?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Bond is a part of literally the world's culture. You
Yeah.
know, it lives in every culture. It's a part of everything. You remember being spies growing up and playing all that kind of like I don't know, kid stuff. And now as an adult, still playing the kid stuff and just playing spies and bad guy, good guy. Yeah, of course I was a fan. I don't know if that answers the question. I could ramble on and whatever.
What was and like another thing I wanted to ask you also too for a newcomer to the franchise, what was it like being on set for something like that? Because I feel like there's big movies and you've done some huge movies like Aladdin, but then this is like I feel like this must kind of be next level, right? Because they literally don't get any bigger than Bond, I don't think.
I don't think so. I think you're right. I think they're, like you said, Aladdin. It's a lot. It's more imaginative.
Sure.
It's a fantastical world. But Bond, you know, I wish it wasn't. But it's you do as an actor, you're hired to do a project and you
Sure.
make a character real, and that's my job. And so it doesn't matter what kind of set you roll up on, you still are there to do the job, and that's what you always have to remember. Yes, it's cool that you're hanging out with Daniel Craig and Cary Fukunaga, and there's machine guns and there's cars blowing up and shit. Like, yeah, it's just fun. And like I did, like I swear, 5 months of just combat training over and over. It's like great. Gosh, looking back at it, you're making me like reminisce about all this stuff because it was. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing just to have those moments.
And
You
when you
know,
play an antagonist, I wanted to ask, do you get any say in how your character gets dispatched, how he gets his comeuppance? Because I
how
like how
he
you die in the movie.
disposed of.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
uh, yeah. The best thing I have to say about Carrie is he. Why I love him and why I think he's such a genius and talented man is that the best idea always wins with him. So
Sure.
it's always a conversation. We are in a collaborative art form, and he doesn't make it about himself. He really is trying to get the furthest and deepest down this rabbit hole and be like, what are we trying to do? And be specific about it. Um, so I don't think I got to say how to kill myself, but I think leading up to it, how the scene plays out, how the character is developed, that was a conversation that it was about. You
I
know.
thought it was great and it was actually super effective. And I wanted to also ask
But
you,
did he die? I don't know. You never actually saw it.
I'd like to
Just
see you
me.
come back. I think that'd be cool, man.
I would too. I'm saying I would too. Barbara Broccoli, Miss Broccoli, Madam Broccoli, you listening?
Maybe to fight Lashana Lynch or something like that. That'd be really cool.
Oh,
Let's
Lashana
write
is
it.
Lashana is awesome. I just want to
Yeah.
say I love her. I think
So
she is so talented and wonderful.
what do you think? I wanted actually to get your take also on Barbara Broccoli because I think I really kind of admire her and the way she's kind of steered the franchise. And I was just wondering what it was like because it seems like a real family unit, like making those
It
movies much more
is.
so than anything else.
They're Michael and Barbara are fantastic people. They are genuine, they're authentic, they're loving, they're encompassing, they are gracious. I mean, I could not say a bad thing about Barbara, except that no, sorry, it was a personal story. She is fantastic, and I have so much fun with her.
Thanks a lot, Billy. I really appreciate you taking the time. Thanks, man.
Au revoir.
Au
C'était
revoir.
un plaisir.
Au revoir. Peut-être revenir à Montréal.
En bientôt.
À bientôt.
Yeah.
Where's 007?
Name?
Bond. James Bond.
James, you don't know what this is.
Salute. You ever flown one of these things before?
Nope.
James Bond, License to Kill. I could be speaking to my own reflection. I have to finish this.
I know.